Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Elishea. I'm a psychic medium, so everything I do here is channeled. And in today's reading, I was hearing, who knows they're getting their karmic licking. And the topic of karma has definitely come up on this channel a good few times now. And I just want to say, if you've clicked on this video is specifically made for people who are meant to watch to know that this person currently is going through karma. So this is not super psychic. This is more mediumship. This is more channeling current energies. But this, if you've clicked on this video, it means this person is already going through their karma. It's not a case of if you've clicked on this video, this person is going to go through their karma. This video is specifically for people who the person you're dealing with is already going through their karma, and they know it's karma to some extent, whether they call it that word or not, and they know it's a karmic licking, whether they call it that or not. So this video is specifically for those people, and the only people going to click on this video are those people who are going to resonate with that. So if you happen to feel like, you know, karma's a touchy subject and like things like that, it totally is. I get it. Like, I'm going through so much injustice at the moment, and I'm like, where's my justice and where's the karma going on? Well, this reading is for you to know that it's already happening, and just know that, like, God is totally real. A higher power is absolutely real. So pile number one, anyways, let me go ahead and get into your piles. So pile number one, what is the representing card for you? I'm not going into the piles, but just showing you like the representing piles is what I mean. My bad. Okay, so pile number one, you guys have the butterfly. It says transformation, change, and rebirth. I feel like you need a few more seconds there. Sorry about that. Okay, and then pile number two, you guys have the divine mirror, and it says self-reflection, truth. And then pile number three, you guys have the starlit cloak, protection, mystery, the cosmos. So if you want to book a personal reading, I'm currently open. Definitely you guys utilize that as you feel guided to right now, because it helps me out a lot. But like, my bookings are wide open, so definitely go ahead and like book with me if you want to. The info is down below for that. It gives me something to do too, as I'm in my current situation, and I really love doing readings, so I've just been doing them regardless. But yeah, so like, comment, subscribe, share the video with gratitude. I'm sending you so much love, and I will see you at your pile. Okay, pile number one, you guys have the butterfly, transformation, change, rebirth. This is who knows they're getting their karmic licking. And if you didn't hear the intro, I would urge you to go listen to the intro just before I show you the cards representing each pile, because I think that's an important message. Now, this is a really interesting energy, because what the angels are showing me is that there was a moment where you are in a cocoon in your life. So you were withdrawn, you were more in a hermit energy, and you were trying to feel yourself through, or remember who you are, or understand who you are. So you were actually at a very critical, vulnerable place in your life when this person feels like they kind of stormed in and threw a fit. So you're in a very, very sensitive place, and I feel like this person like took advantage of that when it comes to you. So that's something you'll know them by. Who is this person? So you got the fireflies, glow coming out, guidance, small lights, hope. Again, exactly what I just said. It feels like you guys were in this place where you were very vulnerable, and maybe it's because you had already gone through like traumas and stuff, and like already in a dark place with so little hope left. And it's like like butterflies are so delicate, but I will say the blue butterflies to me are a sign of justice. So the fact that it came out to represent your pile means not only is karma happening, but your justice has already begun, whether you realize it or not. For some, you could be dealing with creepy crawly feelings, or this person gets the creepy crawlies from you because you're so powerful and because you're so like intuitive. And honestly, that's part of the karma to feel freaked out by you. I actually just did a reading called Who's Spooked by You, so you may want to go click on that one. Actually, that's very interesting. What else can we know about this person? I just had Nikita Smith. The summer solstice is coming up. Celebration, abundance, vitality. You got really positive cards, so I feel like you're in a much better place right now. Anyways, this is someone who definitely was like a yin yang to you, and I feel like you were more in the light aspect actually here, and they were more of a shadow aspect for you. This could be someone who wears a lot of greens as well, or a lot of navy colors, or could spend a lot of time out in nature. But whoever this person is, this is someone you met in your community. This could also be someone that talks fast, or I was going to hear worship something, But I'm hearing talks fast for someone here because I'm just noticing how I'm channeling their energy, how it's happening to me. And that's usually how I get the messages, to pay attention to what happens to me as I tap in. Or this could be someone that like needs aid when it comes to talking, so they have to like rely on like rehearsing things or remembering things to be able to talk with fluidity on the spot, you know. But I feel like you met this person in an open environment amongst other people. So this could have been through friends, you met this person in your town, your city, that you met this person, or because of an online network that you met this person. So this could be someone who's actually in the spotlight as well. And you could be watching them, whatever that spotlight is, just that it seems like they're being highlighted in life. Meanwhile, you're kind of waiting for your justice and their karma. Their karma is already happening now. Again, this is someone who feels like they're in front of an audience here, whether they're in the public eye or not, doesn't really matter. They're in front of some kind of an audience here, and they're having to bare themselves naked at the moment. And a lot of that audience is like women and feminine energies, actually. So this is a masculine energy that is having like, oh my god, I just got such a specific ping on this card. Look at this. The sun representing the divine masculine energy, and then I'm getting like all these women as opportunities. But the male, you know, with animals, some animals, the male animals have to like dance and like put on a show to really attract the women. And so it's the other way around. It's like there's like a group of women, and it's like not obviously not women in animals, like the female, right? But they have to like do this whole show or display to try and get one of the females. And so whoever this person is right now, one of the ways that their karma is manifesting is for the fact that they can't get anyone. And so they're having to really put on a show and really be in their ego just to even be likable by people. Because I feel like for some reason, all of a sudden this person has ended up on a timeline in their life where their opportunities don't really like them like that. Whereas I feel like for you guys, if you're getting dating opportunities, if you're getting relationship opportunities, if you're getting money opportunities, if you're getting work opportunities, however this may connect, it doesn't have to be about love or romance. That's coming to you with that fluidity, where it feels like this person is kind of blocked in the throat chakra, but it feels like they're flaunting themselves because maybe this is someone who wants to settle down, they want to get married, or they want to have a kid or something like that. They want a generic life. You could have won a generic life, but this person could have disrupted that for you. I'm getting that very strongly. They made abnormal things happen to you that shouldn't have happened, that lessened your hope and your faith in God and spirit and source, you know, whatever you want to call it, out of mind, what you call it is an open space. For someone, you got to check out the Real Housewives Tarot, coming through very strongly. Her channel popped up, like her energy popped up for me again, and I was guided to even go click on myself. So whenever other readers come through like that, I will let you know, okay? Let me see if I can shuffle this on camera for you, Lord. Excuse my hands. Okay, I'll take those two. Yeah, there you go. Confirmation for the yin yang. And I think the angels really want you to see that. And that's why they guided me to shuffle on camera there. Unity, partnership, duality, the yin yang, right? The sun and moon, we're kind of talking on that energy. So that's just confirmation. You could resonate with this person being a twin flame, but you don't have to take it that way. It could be someone that you felt so close to, it felt like that. Or someone you spent so much time around that they know you inside out, but then at the same time they don't know you, because you may resonate with this person having got you wrong. And you can actually go back in a couple readings on my channel, because these topics feel super, super connected at the moment. It's quite amazing. But yeah, you have whispering winds as well, messages from the unseen communication. So this is someone who, like, you're not able to see them right now. You're not able to witness them. You're not able to see them go through their karma. And because of that, you think they're not going through the karma, but it's like they totally are. They're going through the karmas right now. What else, angels? Who is this person? Who is this person? Thank you so much. So you have the eternal knot along with the twin flames card. This is absolutely a twin flame for someone. Interconnectedness, fate, destiny. But it's interesting, so I keep getting the energy from someone here. It's like, I don't believe in the twin flame stuff. I don't believe in the twin flame stuff. Like, I keep getting that from you. And I'm hearing that's just because this is a twin flame who's no longer allowed to be of the same soul family. I believe twin flames are essentially the same energetic makeup of souls, and there's more than one you can have. Don't bind yourself to what's being said in the spiritual community about how there's only one person. That's your twin flame. I don't believe in that. From my studies, how can we be eternal and infinite and then reduce something down to being, is it finite? Is that the right word? Or how can things be infinite scientifically? Because I love science, right? But then we dare assume that we'd only have one twin flame and we'd be stuck with that. When existence is infinite, we have more than one. Just a little food for thought for someone here. Anyways, let's get into the tarot cards now. This could be someone who lives overseas from you, because I just saw the 3 of Wands. Someone, if you want to get this deck, it is called the Luminous Pathways. It is such a gorgeous deck. I just got it the other day. It was super, super cheap on Amazon, like £6 or something. And it's a really, really, really good deck. So you got the 8 of Pentacles reverse coming out. I'm getting lost their job. But this happened a while ago. And this King of Swords is kind of telling me, like, it's just making me think of someone who maybe is speaking at work about things they shouldn't be speaking about at work, because it's a professional environment that they're in. And I feel like this person was speaking about you. So this person was speaking about you to not only colleagues, but to friends as well. And I feel like that they brought in a personal aspect that was not meant to be present amongst a certain relationship with someone or a group of people. And as a result, this person has lost out on money. They've lost out on a work opportunity or a job they've had. But definitely one of their karmas is the fact that there's like a losing of a job here. And you got the Queen of Cups. I'm hearing amendment and I'm hearing amend your rights. What the fuck does that mean? But that's coming out. So the Queen of Cups. Angels, give me one more card, please. Thank you. That one fell on the floor. Someone you could be from Australia or Wales is coming through as well. The Queen of Pentacles. I feel like this is your energy coming out. So this is actually how this person views you. I feel like it's smear campaign your name here for someone. Or they couldn't keep the personal aspect out of a work situation or a professional situation. But here's the thing, you're actually being viewed in this regard by them. As someone who's empathic, nurturing and kind. As someone who's stable, rooted and grounded in their life. They're having to eat their own words because everything they said about you was wrong and wasn't the truth about you. And now they can see you, though you can't see them, at a capacity. And they recognize they got you wrong. So this is tying back to some of the last readings we did, part number 1. I just thought I'd let you know that. But yeah, you can know this person through the things that we've spoken about in this reading. For now, I'll leave this here. If you want to book a personal reading with me or donate to support what I do here, please go ahead. My bookings are super, super wide open right now. So while I'm still doing okay, I ask that you utilize that, because I'm not always going to be around. You know, I've had such a rough life and I'm going through things right now that are absolutely unexplainable, that I could not like be able to fully disclose online the way that I want to do. So, but I touched on that to the best of my ability. So I'm not always going to be here. And so for those of you who get the pull to, just know that my services are open and you're welcome to, and I appreciate you. Otherwise, you can like, comment, subscribe to the video it's guided to. I'm sending you so much love, and I will see you in the next one, okay? Bye. Pile number 2. I may seem forgetful, but I don't forget, but I almost damn forgot that I was doing your reading, because I ended up taking a nice little pause there before coming into your pile and channeling some like serious ass light language. I may even think of like redoing some of my light language videos and getting them back out there, because I really had to do that to protect and cleanse the energy. So whoever this is a very, very dark energy. You may resonate with pile number 3 actually, because they have the starlit cloak, and that's this protection mystery in the cosmos. So you guys have the divine mirror. You guys could get itchy noses, by the way, just as confirmation of the messages. It says self-reflection, truth. So this is basically who knows they're getting their karmic lick back for what they've done, or, you know, obviously what they've done to you. So who is this person? Angels, can you show me? Who is this person? I just had the name Johnny so loudly for someone. For someone, this is like a husband. An ex-husband. I'm getting the name Donnie as well. So you guys have the 4 wands. Yeah, I'm definitely getting like, look, this is card of marriage and union. So for someone here, 2 things. You're either married to this person, deeply committed, 3 things actually, deeply committed to this person in a relationship, or this is family. Take it how it connects. So this is giving me the energy of when God has put a light worker and an empath in an environment full of dark beings. Because have you ever heard of the mirrored empath? It's an empath who's going to mirror your traumas back to you so that you can heal and ascend. And this is very common, say, in the sexual industry, the adult entertainment industry. A lot of the women and a lot of the people who find themselves in those jobs are actually reflecting back the traumas of the people who are the ones paying or watching them, because certain things are just, like, I'm hearing certain things are just not okay. And whatever this person did to you, it could have been sexual in nature, because I'm getting pings on that because I mentioned something around that. But this also could have been an attack, like an attack on your soul. I'm getting, again, near-death experiences, NDEs. And this was an attack on your foresight. You were blinded to whoever this person is. Anyways, you also got the Magician reverse. Now, for someone, this person is trying to manifest a home, but they have to live with their parents. Meanwhile, I feel like you guys, you are elsewhere. Even if you're still stuck at home with your family for someone here, I feel like you'll be leaving them very soon. Or if this is a partner, if you're planning to leave them, you'll be doing that very soon. But this person's already getting their karma, and you leaving them is their karma. You're in control of their karma is what they want to say, is what the angels want to say in pound number 2 to you lot. You're in control of their karma. Pound number 2, that's really great. Because you're this mirrored empath, you're there to teach them a lesson, honestly. So your job is to deliver their karma, and you're doing that by walking away. Look, 2 of Cups. This is definitely a partnership or someone that you've spent your life around. Oh my God, shut up. Look, they're confirming. I'm getting so warm now because I'm getting so excited. 6 of Cups. Card of the past. So your childhood, your upbringing, this could be family, absolutely, or someone you've been with for such a long time in a relationship. They're getting their karma because you leave. You leaving causes an instability. You got the 10 of Wands reverse, like you leaving. Like, I feel like the Magician here is your energy reverse. I feel like you feel so disempowered in this situation that you're like, you know what? No. And this is you literally going ahead and leaving a home here, or leaving an environment, or leaving a workplace. That's just bringing you this. And for someone, if this has led to you being in a rough situation, just know there's financial abundance coming through. Stay strong right now, because I feel like God is working on rehoming you. I know I'm not the only one who's going through this. Yeah, look, for your justice. I just split the deck. I know I'm not the only one who's going through the needing to remove self from family or from people you've known for a long time. I know I'm not the only one. So just know that this is, oh my God, the Chariot behind that. I'm hearing your money will be provided for, don't worry. This is a really beautiful energy. We're almost focusing more on you than this person, which I really love. So this is someone who really, really focused heavy on you when it came to accusing you or blaming you of things you weren't doing or weren't being. And I feel like this is someone you exerted so much of your energy and your time on as well. This person could really like the color red too, or this person really affected your root chakra, but there's a lot of like solar plexus energy too going on here, which I really, really like. So but that's where you struggle with this person. Like, it feels like this was a narcissistic abusive cycle and your solar plexus was attacked here. And I think I said it in a recent reading, but usually when the solar plexus, usually when the devil wants to attack you, it'll go through the solar plexus first. Sometimes the brain, but usually, and sometimes the heart, but usually the solar plexus. And it actually could be any chakra, but usually the solar plexus, because that is where your confidence and your faith is. And if your confidence is lessened, then your confidence in your faith is lessened, then your confidence in your faith in God is lessened. Do you understand where I'm coming from? So this is kind of the energy that I'm getting. This is someone who, for someone I'm picking up on an atheist, this is an atheist. No problem with that, but like in this situation, I feel like this person, yeah, was intuitively guided. I was just going to say it, moonlit path. Intuition and the unconscious mind. This person was being intuitively guided to treat you in a certain way, and I feel like they did the opposite. What is it with people like this? I've been reading for years, man. Let me take this card here. The Stargazer, Dreams, Aspirations, and Looking Beyond. If anyone wants this deck, it is called Luminous Pathways. It's amazing. I love this deck. I'm so lispy today. It's really standing out to me. But yeah, Dreams, Aspirations, and Looking Beyond. So like you are definitely trying to manifest and move out of an environment, a home here, or move away from this person, and you're going to get it. I feel like everything you're going through now is getting you to where you need to be in terms of a new home. So just stay strong and hang on out. There are powers around you. Call upon them. You got the Mystic's Eye, Clairvoyance, Insight, Foresight. There you go. Confirmation. Again, you're manifesting something. This is a card for me in the mystic's eye, because you know, the mystic is going to have the foresight on something, the inner knowing before it even happens. But that is such an incredible tool for manifestation as well, because you just know what's going to happen for you, because you trust your gifts and your abilities. So you guys are basically in the process of moving out or moving away from a toxic group of people or toxic person. Yeah, look, oh my God, I did a reading for someone yesterday, and this card came out in regards to them getting the keys to a house that they like were having a viewing at. And I said, you're going to get the keys for it. This is coming out reversed in this pile today as a message to make it very clear to me. This is definitely to do with a home. Look, you got the key, but this is like you returning the key or getting rid of it and not going back. Like you're successfully hopping timelines is what they're saying. Sacred flame. You're definitely like struggling a little bit with that inner zest, but you'll get it back is what they're saying. Who is this person though? Because we kind of focus on you, which I like that though. I think you guys like that too. Who is this person? I just heard the name Abbott. The butterfly, that was power one's card. Transformation, change, rebirth. So you could resonate with power number one. But this could be someone who's quite frail actually. They could be older now. They could be smaller than you physically. Or their mindset is really frail. Like they're very temperamental. And you could say one thing to them and they'll just take it another way and like shoot bullets at you and take it as a fight is what I'm getting. And then the last two cards I'm getting for you guys is, I'm going to put these up right. The Rainbow Bridge, saying connection, hope, promise. And then flowing river, adaptability, and life's journey. So you guys go with the flow, you don't go against it. I feel like this is someone who walks the path of most resistance, and they do that by being someone they're not, and they can do that by lying, by cheating, by stealing, by pretending to be someone they're not. And I feel like you guys live in your authenticity, but they don't. This is someone who put you in a really tough situation that you had to adapt to. For someone, this affected you financially in a really major way. For others, this affected your artwork or your creativity. But just know this is a promise from God that you're going to get the move you need away from this person, all these people. Connection, hope, promise. I really like this energy, pile number 2. Congratulations for those of you guys who get what you want here, because you definitely do. I'm sending you so much love. If you want to book personal readings with me, literally go ahead and utilize my services because they're all open right now. And I love doing readings for you guys, and I appreciate when you book because you support me financially, and this is my full-time work. So thank you so much. You can also donate for what I do here too. I appreciate donations. They help out so freaking much. They help me invest back in the channel too with cards and things like that. Invest in myself so that I'm able to show up and be here for you in a good way, in a healthy way. So thank you so much for the donations as well. I welcome you to like, comment, subscribe, share the videos you feel guided to. I'm sending you so much freaking love. Pile number 2, and I will see you in the next one, okay? Bye. Pile number 3, whoever this person is, straight away, they are an amateur. Now, this is such a... Dairy? Oh my God, I know a dairy. So this could be your name, names of people you know, names that are coming up whenever I say names. They're synchronicities. It doesn't have to be the name of the person we're addressing. It could be, though. So I just got Terry. For someone, you could have a dog, like a terrier for someone that's coming through. Just a few messages. But yeah, basically... with the Starlit Cloak, protection, mystery, and the cosmos. I feel like you guys have been very protected since the day you were born. But you got to understand, protection is through the intuition. So horrible things can still happen to us. But our protection is in the fact that, like, we have our intuition to help navigate through those things, to help avoid those things where we can. But we're not taught intuition as children growing up, you know, so you can't fault yourself where you haven't understood intuition. And then, what was I going to say? I feel like something broke the flow here. And that's exactly the message. Something just broke the flow. And coming into this power, I was hearing the word amateur really loudly. So this person's an amateur, and I feel like they broke your flow. They actually broke through God's protection on your life and did something that karmically is reading in their Akashic records for the rest of existence. When this person leaves this lifetime, they will know hell. They're already getting their karma for this. For what they've done, like currently. Please go watch the intro of this video if you haven't. However, the angels are saying, only on the other side can we fully avenge this though. Because only when this person spends eternity in hell suffering will they understand. There's only so much we can do in their human life. And I think you guys know that deep down. I feel like you guys are my intuitives, my mystics, and you know that. So You have that gut feeling, but this is you being super, super cloaked and protected. And this is someone who broke your protection. This person, oh, for someone, you could have done anal with this person. That is like so specific, but it's coming through. But just always be careful with that, because like the anus region is directly connected to the chakras. And when Sloan Bella teaches this best actually, to go search her up. But you know, when you allow someone to enter you there, they leave energetic spores. So spores in your energy field that don't belong there. Kind of think about mold almost. So just for the 1 or 2 people this could have been. But this is someone who should have protected you, and they're getting their karma now. Okay, let's pull cards to see what else we can know about this person. This person was meant to protect you. Yeah, whether this is like a father, a husband, or an ex-partner. I literally said you guys are my mystics, and the Seer's Crystal comes out. Clarity, focus, divination. I love that. So that's confirmation for you guys. I feel like you know who this is. I don't even need to tell you who. It's very, very clear who this is. And like, if it didn't click, it's going to click now. It's what they're saying. So you've got the majestic mountain, overcoming challenges, resilience. You know, this is giving this story in the Bible where the angels came to the guy and told him to push the rock. So he woke up every day and he pushed this gigantic rock, and he could never make any progress. It never budged an inch. And he got so frustrated, and eventually the angels came to him and asked what the problem was, or something along the lines of that. And he spoke about how he can't move the rock, and the angels say to him, we didn't ask you to move it, we asked you to push it. Now look how strong your arms are. We're going to move the rock now. And I like telling that story from the Bible, even though I'm pretty sure I've recounted that probably not as accurately as I probably should have, because that's such a powerful story. And I feel like this is someone who should have protected you, who actually left a mountain of rock in your life, and you've been trying to move this dead weight. So this, for someone here, I'm so sorry, this is like a case, just a big trigger warning. I talk about things on this channel, so skip ahead 10 seconds if you don't want to hear about the topic of sexual abuse. For someone, this was molestation that happened to you as a child by either your own parent or people that should have protected you. I'm so sorry you've gone through that. I understand how that feels, okay? What else, angels? Oh my God, that card flipped on up. And we'll read the golden apple too. That's just staring there. So you got the crystal cave and exploration, hidden treasures. So I definitely feel like this person, for someone, entered your body and left energies there. Like your chakra system. So even if this wasn't like intimate or anything like that, you still spent enough time around this person that their energy seeped into your energy field. Because this, I don't know why, like I'm getting this psychically, is I've not seen this card this way, but it's just giving me a vagina. So this is very intimate power. So just know, I'm gonna say it again, skip 10 seconds ahead if you don't want to hear about sexual abuse. This could also be cases of sexual assault or rape at the hands of masculine energy. They don't have to be a man, but I'm specifically picking up on a man that should have protected you here, and they didn't. You guys, you got the golden apple, reward, temptation, knowledge. So this is someone who should have known better than what they did to you. And they still went ahead and like took advantage here or abused you or something like that. You got the candles, flame, hope, illumination, guidance. God's always been guiding you. Look at this. God has always been guiding you no matter what you go through. Pile number 3, just know that from the bottom of my heart to yours. This is someone who's come to the awareness that what they do and what they've done is not okay. And they're currently going through their karma. The harmonic scale, balance, harmony, music of life. Things are turning around. I feel like it's power's tricky because this is one of them energies where it's like you really do need to see it with your eyes that someone's going through their karma. Like, and for someone, this person feels very terroristic as well. Like they just terrify people unnecessarily with violence or abuse or their words or things like that. So you got death reversed. You could still be trying to put an end to a situation with this person. They could have made it worse for you actually as well. And you've got the 8 wands. For someone, this could be your mother too. Take it how it connects. This is a very heavy pile. This pile feels like 2 groups of people. There's one aspect of you and then there's another aspect of you, and the first aspect of you are going through something super, super heavy. The other aspect of you are in a slightly light place, and you won't resonate with some of the heavier messages here, but you still resonate with the overall message of someone who was meant to protect you, who didn't protect you. And this is a masculine energy. And for someone, this person could put your child in harm's way, or put your manifestation of a child in harm's way, or put your manifestation of the things you want in harm's way, meaning they got in the way of your manifestations here. And for some of you guys, you're still actively in harm's way because of this person. The angels are saying this will be rectified, and I'm getting 12 years of slave as a message, actually. So you could feel like you're enslaved to this person or these people, whoever they are to you. You could feel like you have no way out. You could I feel like I need to go chanting into light language philo, so just give me 2 minutes here. I've got to do this to put protection over you, because you're dealing with something awful here. So let me just tune on into my light language. It's basically speaking in tongues, so it's okay. You're not going to understand it, but you'll feel the energy and you will understand it, all right? So I'm just going to bring in Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Shamuel into the space. I'm getting goosebumps. Helna taraija makirasana irata ina irasanindara. In Jesus' name, amen. Thank you for, I got goosebumps and like light energy all up my body. I wish you guys could feel what I felt as I did that. Hopefully you do, because my God, I just got chills and goosebumps. But yeah, I'm not done though, so let me just finish off here. Mosarataya sakara oshinitaraia samatarishesa ina sarakaya mosaka. You guys, also, this person could have mocked your spirituality. Don't worry, because this is someone who doesn't believe in God and doesn't believe in a higher power. They don't believe in how you could have survived what you have here. But you're surviving because you're meant to. Because only God, because I feel like you guys, the divine protection on this planet, I was saying this in a different pile, I think, or was it you guys? The divine protection on this planet is following your intuition. Unfortunately, as children, we're not taught that. So we're not going to know any better up until a certain point. And even when we follow our intuition, we can still end up in harm's way. God will always deliver us from harm. And I feel like this person doesn't get the luxury of being delivered from harm. They're continuously put in harm's way for putting you in a position where still to this day, you are in harm's way for what they've caused. You're still being targeted, you're still being attacked. This is someone who likes you way more than you like them as well. Or you could resonate with that being the other way around, but yeah, this person like really, really liked your innocence and your energy and your light. They blocked your path here. You got the Emperor reversed. When I see this card, that's the Hermit to me. A long, long-winded journey of suffering and cold and nowhere to go for this person for what they've done to you. And that's currently what they're going through. So this person could actually be out of the cold right now, not able to rest, having to work overtime just to afford their apartment, their rent, always being out of their home. Look, literally the home card right there. This is my home card. Always having to be out of the home because they have to work just to keep the roof over their head and the food on the plate. That's their karma. 6 of Cups. For someone, it's someone from your childhood, very simply, okay? I'm just going to go ahead and pull one more card from this other deck, the Luminous Pathways. Oh, you got the Sacred Mandala, Unity, Completeness, Focus, but it did come out reversed. It did come out reversed for you guys. And it was just giving me the Mandela effect, actually. So this is like going through something with this person that you've already gone through. And they put you through it again. Again, this person did it, is literally what I'm hearing from the other side. So this person will know hell. They already do. Hell is a frequency. They're already living it on earth for what they've done to you. The cosmic dance, and I'm hearing that's just the way it is. That's just the way it is. It's not even like from a song I know. I'm just hearing that's just the way it is. That's just the way it is. If you attack angels, then you're gonna have to burn in hell, or something like that. So the cosmic dance, harmony, universal connections. Like you could have been in a cosmic dance with this person. Like the way you met them was super aligned and you thought it was fated. And to an extent it was here, but it feels like this person made a free will decision to fuck you over and they're paying for it for the rest of existence. This is karma that goes beyond this lifetime. They'll be paying it for the rest of their existence. They'll be asking God to get rid of their soul, essentially. So pile number 3, you guys are very, very heavy, but I hope there was a message of hope somewhere in here for you. If you want to book a personal reading or donate to support what I do here, you can find all the information down below. Utilize my bookings as you feel guided to, because I'm always going through awful fucking things. I'm not trying to manifest that into my life. I'm actively doing the opposite, but I am usually going through very terrible things, so I have to dip and go quite a lot, and those of you guys who find me again know that. So while I'm here and while my bookings are open, if you want to utilize my services, I welcome you into. You are more than welcome to do so. Otherwise, you can like, comment, subscribe, share the video as guided to. That helps out so much with getting the algorithm moving everything here. I'm sending you so much love, and I will see you in the next one. Okay, bye.